Hi guys, welcome to the video. Today we have another podcast, and today I have a very special guest, my favorite sister. Come here, say hi to the podcast.
Hi guys.
We've tried to record this like 10 times, but it's just not going well. So hopefully this one will go well. And I mean, if it doesn't, we might just stick with it because I don't want to do this again. But yes, hi everybody. How are you doing today? There's not really a set plan for the podcast, but we're just gonna, tell some stories, I guess. I'm gonna tell the story about this really weird dream I had last night. So it was about I'm gonna call her Heather, but it's, can you tell who it is? The one I don't like from school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna call her Heather C, and then her best friend, you know who that is? Yeah, Heather. We'll call her Heather E. Okay, so in the dream, Heather, you were in this dream as well. We were at school, and it started off with Heather C was behind me. No, we were sitting on a row of tables in class, and I was like listening to the teacher, and then for some reason I stood up in the middle of class, which was really weird. I don't know why I did it, but I stood up, and then she like pulled the chair from like underneath. It's so funny. She pulled the chair from underneath me, but then I was still stood up. So then, but somehow I was looking forward, but somehow I realized that the chair was like she'd taken it. So I looked at her, I gave her a death stare and called her an idiot, and then I took the chair back. And then she like was upset that her plan had failed, so she came up with another one. So she was we left the classroom after that, and she was doing an evil laugh, and then and she said custard, and somehow I worked out that her evil plan was to. We were having a school dance that day in the dream, and then her evil plan was. Yeah, it's a dream. I don't know, but yeah, in the dream she was like gonna drop custard on everybody in the school dance. That was I don't know how I worked that out, but she did the evil laugh, and somehow I worked out that that was her plan. And I think I had that dream because we made apple crumble yesterday. And did you eat the last bit I left you?
No, because it was tiny.
I'm sorry. I just she said there was like one slice of apple crumble left, and I asked her if she wanted it, and I said that no, she said that we should split it, and I split it kind of in half.
Very unevenly. She got the tiniest piece, which no one can have.
I'm sorry. I really wanted the crumble though, and I wanted you to have some, so I just
finished it. It was like
well, I didn't want to leave none for you, so I just left that.
So you would eat that as a proper, and that would fill you up?
No, but
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna, because then I'd have to explain myself to you, be like, oh sorry, there wasn't a lot, so I just ate it instead of leaving it for
I
you.
would have been happy with that, and I saw that tray, and I knew that there was some left, and I kept on checking it, and there was still some left. I come check, and then today there was like the tiniest portion, which made me even more upset than if you just finished it.
But I didn't want to just come up to you and be like, yeah, I ate the slice we were meant to share. That would have been really mean.
Like, oh, can I please eat it?
No, because I didn't want to do that.
Well, the proportion you left was even more.
It wasn't even that bad, but yeah.
Okay, you eat that.
Yeah, thank you. I will. I wanted you to say that. I wanted you to be like, you can just have it because it's too small. So that was.
This morning,
Huh?
That's what I said this morning.
When? Oh wait, yeah. But I didn't tell you that I wanted. That was my plan all along. No, it wasn't my plan all along. But I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, back to the dream. Yeah. So oh my gosh. So when the time came for the dance, I got there, and you were there. This is when you came in, because you had come to the dance with me for some reason. Like must have been a whole school dance, and then you were really excited for it, and then I was trying to figure out when the custard was gonna drop, and then I told you about it, and then I somehow like the whole dance stopped because I said the custard is gonna fall on everyone. We need to like evacuate, and you you went looking for the custard, but no, yeah, I said there was custard in the roof, and you went looking for it in the roof, and then you came back. You were like, "There's no custard. You ruined my dance. You're so annoying." You left, and then everyone had been like evacuated because the custard was obviously a very serious threat. And then yeah, and then yeah, so everyone was evacuated, and then there ended up to be no custard. So it had just gone really badly, and everyone thought it was like intentionally I'd ruined the dance, and that was Heather's plan all along to like ruin the dance basically. And don't call me a chump. I thought that she was gonna drop custard on you, so I saved you, but it turns out she didn't. So yeah, that was that story. And my sister's currently, she's just lying on my bed, and she's looking at her phone instead of like actually sitting up. And she tell them what you got for your birthday from your friend.
Oh, basically, I have a mild, not so mild, obsession.
It's a huge obsession.
A huge obsession, okay, with Drake, just because he's just an amazing person. So my friend got me this amazing Drake case, which is just the best thing ever.
Can I take a picture of it and put it at the end, or do you want to?
No.
Fine, yeah. It's just basically his like a huge picture of his face. Like it's like not a cartoon. It's just his face fills up the whole width of her screen, basically. What is she doing? Oh my god! She's watching this video of someone putting their hair in a scrunchie, but she doesn't have hair. She like shaved off all her hair. She's like brushing it, but then it's just there's nothing there. Okay, but yeah, that was besides the point. Yeah, she got this huge really nice Drake phone case, and yeah, her birthday was just a few days before, 2 days before Christmas. Like Timothy Chalamet is 2 days after. I have a huge crush on Timothy Chalamet, as she knows very well. That's true. Yeah. Also, we've got a lot of posters in our room now. How many is it? I don't think. Yeah, you don't like.
I just don't like posters that much. Like the amount we had before was just a bit like, I didn't really like it. And now she's got another Peaky Blinders one, which is massive, which is in my area of the room, the place that I was going to decorate, which is just amazing for me to see. And now I have to walk in and see Timothy, whatever his name is, every single day. Please. I don't know how to pause it. Okay.
Hi, we're back. You can't tell because it's going to be put right next to each other, but we just had to go through something and our dad came in, so we had to stop recording. But yeah, we're back. We were talking about the posters, weren't we? And you're not happy with mine. So carry on. But you have your own now, so. Yeah.
I have 3 like A4 posters, and I think they're like a good size for poster. I don't like the posters that she has at the moment. I like the Skylar Sisters one.
What about Hamilton?
I like the Hamilton one. Just the glue one, it's just always falling down, and I don't even like just to see like that. So it's just like.
I got it before I watched the movie as well, so I don't know. That was a good idea.
So I thought the movie was paused from this Marvel's better than DC, but we're not gonna get into that. And then this Peaky Blinders one is like in my area, and that bit was supposed to be like artistic, Pinterest aesthetic kind of vibes, and I've just got Arthur Shelby looking at me, so that's great.
It's not Arthur, it's Tommy.
Same thing.
No, it's not. Tommy and Arthur.
I'm trying to figure out other places to put it because I don't really want it there.
You could move it. If I took the Justice League, I don't want to take the Justice League posters out, but even if the movie wasn't that great, I still like it there. Cause look, Geralt's there. Geralt from The Witcher. He's Superman.
I don't watch The Witcher.
But I have a crush on him, so I want it here. And
those are cute.
Yeah, I like them. They're like, I have these small A4 ones I got off a magazine.
Hamilton, beautiful. Love that. Just really done with it.
If I straightened it out a bit, that would be okay with you. You wouldn't find it that bad.
I guess.
Yeah. And you said about our trip. We can't go tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to go to IKEA. Yeah. But my dad's been annoying, and suddenly has plans, which is quite embarrassing because he has more plans than I do. But
yeah, he's been out. He goes out. Our parents go out more than I do. You go out quite a bit. It's just because my
mum goes out to parties.
To accept that she's like the popular.
I'm not popular.
It's a lie.
No, I don't really like popular people.
But but people like everyone in your year knows who you are, so that makes you popular. Even if you're like not friends with the popular people.
I wouldn't say everyone in my year knows who I am.
Tell me one person you think doesn't know you.
The other side of the year, the people that are just a bit.
But everyone on your side of the year knows.
Yeah, pretty much. Hi. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just had to stop again because our dad interrupted us for the second time. But what were we just talking about? Was it the IKEA trip or something else?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my dad goes out more than we do.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to accept that she's popular. That's what we were talking about.
I'm just known.
But it's true. Yeah.
Popular. I'm gonna make
same thing.
So yeah. What do you think?
Oh, and she tried to make me in The Sims. That will probably be coming out that video next week or so. And I think she did an okay job, but it wasn't great.
Okay.
That doesn't look that much like me. She was like really she was a young adult for starters, and she was really like muscular. Well, not really, but kind of.
Who?
The Sim.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll just make exactly that view.
Then what do you think the point of you making me the Sims is?
I couldn't make it exactly like you.
Yeah, but you could have tried with the body shape.
The skin colour I couldn't do.
Yeah,
The
she
eyes
doesn't really
couldn't
like.
do.
Do you like how my Sims look, or some of my CC at least?
I don't know what your Sims look like.
Oh, well, we can look at my YouTube channel and see if we can find some good Sims. Oh, and if you can hear us chewing, good ASMR for you. But we're having jelly beans. Yeah, she really for some reason she doesn't really like the texture of it, but yeah, I guess it does get stuck in your teeth a lot. But it's basically just like really hard gum.
It's not hard.
Well then, what's wrong with the texture?
That is exactly what I thought. It's chewing. It's like
What's a bug?
my tongue on you.
It doesn't really get actually it's stuck in my teeth right now. But I want to get one. Let me get my jelly beans. This is my box as well, but we're sharing it because she wants to give. We both got one from our aunt. Well, her godmother, who's really nice. Should we talk about our trips?
I am.
Can you talk about
Every year we go see a pantomime or a musical with my god.
Americans have pantomime.
I don't know. It's pretty much like a musical, but it's more of a comedy. Yeah. That's what pantomime. Best way to describe it. Mm-hmm. And we do that every year, every December, and that's like our annual meet up with her. Yeah. And then I also see her on my birthday, and we're trying to do more trips together during the year. But she's really so nice. Yeah. She's so sweet. Yeah, that's one of my favourite things.
Like, really she has a signature smell.
She smells like Mark Jacobs. Mark Jacobs Jay-Z. Yeah, that perfume. It's like distinct. Like you just know that's her. Mm-hmm. And yeah, she's just an amazing person. Just amazing. Yeah.
We shouldn't. What was I gonna say? Oh, do you want to talk about some of your Christmas presents? Oh yeah, she asked for the Echo Dot, and she got the full on Alexa, and she got a better Alexa than our mum has.
Yeah, I love that.
Alexa's like her best friend at the moment. Do you like Alexa more than me? Really? No. Wait, you do? Oh, good. Nice. Oh, that's everything on the list.
I do like her a lot.
Would you say you like her more than See, she said she likes her more than one of her friends. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, her friend. To be fair, she doesn't speak to her very much. Oh, you can tell stories about school. Can you tell a story? I want to get more jelly beans.
Like what?
Anything about school?
Oh. English last year. I'm gonna tell you a story. I cannot even describe how much I love Year 9 English. My teacher, Mr. Redroom, is an elite person. I don't even care. Basically, I don't know how to describe him. You kind of just need to be there, but you obviously can't. But he's just an elite person. Like, he's funny, but he doesn't mean to be. He has like really good reactions, and like it's those type of people that you like to piss off to get a reaction. That's the best way to describe him. I just loved annoying him. What? That's not a swear word. What? Anyways, I just really just love that guy. In my yearbook, I know I'm definitely going to put my favourite moment was Year 9 English. And I said to my best friend yesterday that we will not marry someone unless they can make us laugh as much as we did in Year 9 English. Like, I don't care. I will not settle for less. Like, it was just probably the best subject I've ever had. I just love it. It's just, I wish you guys were there to see it. But, yep, highlight of my whole life.
What about when I was born?
I don't remember that.
But you still don't think that's a highlight?
Yeah, if I remembered it, yeah, it would be a highlight.
Well, even if you don't, do you think that's a highlight of your life?
Yeah, because you're here.
What's your feet on my bed? Yes. That's still a highlight of your life, even if you can't remember it.
Yeah, because I have a sister.
I don't understand what your point is. But you're very happy that I'm born on.
Yeah. But I don't remember the day you were born, so that can't really, like, I can't describe it.
I can't remember,
yeah, I just can't remember it.
Oh, but okay. How many years old? Probably like
2. Yeah. I have good memory, but I don't have like that good memory.
Oh well.
Yeah, she's trying to come for me and catch me out in some sort of, I don't know.
I have really bad memory as well.
Yeah, she has.
I don't remember any of the people in our family.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
It's actually really
Oh,
rude.
should we tell that story about that man in the party? That was so scary.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
I don't think I've told that story before, yeah. Okay. So we were at our cousin's birthday party. It was, where are you going? Oh. Yeah, what flavour was it? Oh yeah, that was disgusting. That was we had bean boozers for Christmas. Did you put it on the floor? It's gonna touch the. Don't put it on top of it. I'll just put the thingy on. Why would you put it on the floor?
I don't remember putting it on the floor. The other side went on the floor.
Oh, so it's safe.
My mouth.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so we got jelly beans for Christmas, but we also got bean boozers, and that was really fun. We had that on Christmas Day, but yeah, we I ended up getting really good ones, and you ended up getting quite good ones, right?
I got good ones, then I got pencil shavings and those.
Pencil wasn't even that bad. I really wanted to have baby wipes. Like I didn't want baby wipes, but yeah.
For bad flavors, which didn't make sense to me, but they were just.
Because I thought baby wipes would taste nice, but I mean, like, but it would be better than the It was baby wipes of coconut, and that would be that was the best one on there. Except because some of them were like farts, so that would be better to get. But okay, I keep going off track. That I was gonna say we were talking about the party. So yeah, we went to our cousin's birthday party, and then I don't know anyone in my family, so that we were in line waiting for food. Like it was a really fancy party, like not a house party. It was like a hall party. So it was like caterers and stuff, and we were in line waiting for to go get our food. And yeah, this guy, he's like standing like how far apart? Like if you stand over there, like how far apart is that? Would you say?
Standing relatively close.
Yeah, quite close. I don't need to give measurements. Yeah, he was standing pretty close to me, and he was looking at me like really sharp in the eye. I was like, who is this man? I was so scared.
So I just smiled at him, thinking it was like I don't know, one of my dad's friends, because I just do that all the time.
Yeah.
Because people have come up to me before, but oh, are you Edward's kid? And I'm like, yeah. And they'll be, oh, you've grown up so much. And I thought it was that kind of moment. So I was like, oh, and just smiled at him. And I think he thought I like was catching vibes from him, but I was like, just doing it out of politeness.
Having like kind of a scared smile because I didn't know who he was. He was like, he had really big eyes as well. So I was like,
I was just like, it was just like kind of a polite smile. Then he came over to my sister. And then he kept on talking to her, but I wasn't really listening.
And he was holding my hand, like not just like a handshake like this. He was like clasping his hands on me. I was like, ew.
And then like he was like, what did he first say?
He said something. Oh wait, his line to come in with was like, don't worry, I'm not cutting in front of you in the line. I was like, okay, but like, why are you still here, basically? And then he after that, I don't know. Was that when our dad looked back? He looked back at us.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, are these your kids? And then our dad like nodded, and then like I was like looking at him like help us, like save us. I don't know who this man is, because he looked confused, so we found out at that point that he's not our dad's friend, so I don't know who this man is. I don't know who this man is.
I hate to say him, I don't know who this man is. Hope I don't sound ridiculous, but
yeah, we just didn't know who he was.
I really didn't know who he was, and I was like looking to my dad like, could you like possibly save me?
Save us.
And then the guy was like, he was like, how old are you? And I was like, I think he said, are you in uni? Are you in uni? And I was like, no, I'm not in uni. He's like, how old?
Okay, I don't know what you're saying, but say your age. If you say her age, then I have to blur that. Yeah.
Anyways, so he was like, are you in uni? And I was like, no. And he's like, so how old are you? And well, I told him my age, and he clocked I was underage because he was at least 30 years old. Even if I was in uni, I was still a case, and he would do jail time for me, so didn't think he was about that. His face instantly...
He showed us his kids as well.
Yeah, his face instantly dropped, and then he tried to change the subject, and he was just like, here are my kids, and he showed me his phone, and me and my sister his phone, and he just showed me his kids, and then I was like, oh,
okay.
Out of being polite, and I was just kind of wondering, when is this guy going to leave me alone? And actually no one noticed that this was happening.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the hell? So I was like to my dad, do you know him? And he was like, who? I was like, the guy that you like just saw us with. And he was like, no, I don't know him. And I was like, well, he just tried to chat us up.
And his exit move, he was like, have you ever seen a plane take off? He just ran away.
Yeah, he's like, have you ever seen a plane take off? And he just left. And I started to go get my food, and I just saw him again. I was like, that's the guy. And they're like, what? And I was like, that's the guy that was trying to talk to us. And then he proceeded to ignore us for like the rest of the night. Like, he just did not try to move to us. I felt second-hand embarrassment for him, because I was just like, I just don't understand how he thought I don't think I look that
Everyone
mature.
thinks you're miserable.
Mature.
Oh yeah. Everyone thinks you're at uni.
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm older than I am, but then when I need my age to get in somewhere, like, that doesn't work. Like, when I was going to the cinema one time, they tried to make me pay extra because I thought I was older, but then the other day I had to be 18 to buy something, and then they were like, no, you're not 18. But then this woman in Asda the other day, I forgot to say, I was going to get some pictures printed out for a Christmas present, and in the line, this woman was like, oh, we're talking about Christmas time, we're just in small talk, and she was like, oh my gosh, I haven't even cleaned my house yet. And I was like, oh, I need to go home to clean my house. And then she was just like, we're just talking. And then she was like, oh, have you come off work yet? And I was like, no, I'm still in school. And she was like, oh, so she probably seen at college. I was like, no, I'm in secondary school. And she's like, what? And then she told me like her
house, yeah.
and she told me her son was like in my year.
Oh, seriously?
And then she's like, oh, so what did you pick for your courses? And she told me her son's courses, and I told them about my courses. She was like, oh, wow, amazing.
Oh, you made a friend.
Made a friend, yeah.
Aww.
And her kid goes to school like down the road from me, so that was interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like,
what
cool.
coincidence, because there's quite a lot of secondary schools around our
Yeah,
area.
but I wonder who he is. I'm still trying to figure out who it is. But his mum's really nice, so shout out to her. Helped her print out her pictures. If you're watching this,
Did
amazing
you find out
person.
her name?
No, but
we could call her like Marge or something. That's what I imagined her name.
Marge, ew.
Oh, that just sounds like someone watching this called Marge.
Sorry to hear this, Marge, but that's a disgusting name. What is that?
So it's a Guinness chocolate.
Ew.
I don't like chocolate.
Does it taste like Guinness?
No.
I don't like chocolate. I'll taste one, but I'm not gonna eat it.
Then put it back. You idiot. What flavour is it?
Guinness, you dummy.
Oh, nice.
Guinness on it. Why do you keep asking for it? I'm not cutting that out. He keeps coming.
Oh, this doesn't look that good.
It looks like dark chocolate.
It's dark chocolate.
Yeah.
It's dark chocolate. I hate you. Dark chocolate. Not that you.
I was thinking, why are you giving me your rubbish? Ew. Why do you know what that tastes like?
I tried it before.
Disgusting. Our dad's like obsessed with Guinness. It's a bit like much. Like, how many do you think are in our fridge currently? Like 10, 20? Yeah. And we've got a lot of Christmas drinks left over in the fridge. I'm scared of alcohol, but also I don't like alcohol in the slightest. And my on Christmas we had it at our house, and my desk was the drinks table, and I had to there was just drinks all over my table. It made me so sad because I have it back now, but it was just annoying because they were all on I just like drinks. She left. Oh my gosh. She just left. Okay, well, I mean, she'll probably come back, but that was a bit rude. She just left halfway through the podcast. But I've recorded this in too many clips because my dad keeps walking in and interrupting. I just stopped it so I know where I need to cut people who keep coming in voices out. So I don't actually know how long this podcast has been going on for, but it's gonna I don't know when it's gonna be uploaded. Probably not today. Why did you leave? You didn't even say. You just put that in your mouth to spit it out again. And you knew what it tasted like as well. So yeah. What are you doing? She left again. Oh, I think she's gonna cleanse her palate, as she would say, because she yeah. She's looking at me now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, before I put your phone on charge, I took a lot of selfies on it with the poster. So I left them there for you to see. Look at them. Yeah. It does have Guinness in it. Mm-hmm. It's how much alcohol is in Guinness? Because I mean, this is going on the internet. So yeah. Well, I mean, well, at least you're not underage drinking then. Well, we don't drink anyways. Oh, that sounds bad. We don't. Yeah, underage drink. Don't get me copyrighted. Okay, so yeah. What were we just talking about before you left? She just keeps walking out of the room. Alcohol? No, we were talking about your friend you made because everyone thinks you're old, but you're really not. Yeah. I don't even know what other stories you have left to tell. You already talked about Mr. Red Room. Did you speak about that filly, or you finished? Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know what else. Well, then we could. Do you think we should end it here? Okay. Can you stop playing stuff in the background? I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Don't sing. It's not good. I'm joking. We're gonna wrap this up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and comment, and we will. You know my outro? You know what
I've never watched my YouTube.
Yeah, she's mean. But we will. Guess what I'm gonna say? Can you guess?
What?
Can you guess what I'm gonna say for the end?
See you all tomorrow, but she won't even post one tomorrow, so.
Oh wait, I'm not. I don't post on Saturdays. We'll see you on Monday then, I guess. Well, she won't be here, but I mean.
on Sunday.
Goodbye. Don't sing. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I said watching. Bye.